Well, hello. Who's all here? Excalibur chatted way earlier. We got 15 people watching and nobody chatting. What's the deal? Our governor's on right now talking about coronavirus. Here we go. Josh, how you doing? How you doing, Anthony? We're good. Oh, Mr. Moist. How you doing, Mr. Moist? Work's actually pretty good. I don't think the coronavirus is really affecting what well, I tell you actually I can't that's not true. I still have work to do, but I did have one change out that I was supposed to do Wednesday cancel on me because of the coronavirus. They got laid off due due to the coronavirus. So yes, I have a H in mind, John. Panama, how you doing, Mario? Tommy Stevenson, Sam, Randy. Oh dear Jesus, the thermostat guy's back. This guy used to go into everybody's live stream and ask, "What's your opinion on the Aprilaire 8444 thermostat?" Josh is cooking. Hey, hey, Bill, how you doing, buddy? Just thought I'd get on here and shoot the breeze with everybody for a little bit. So, guys, I got a couple new sponsors. Although I think Tight Taper is probably not going to come back. No, John, I actually found a different one that I'm gonna purchase. We'll talk about that here in a minute. I don't think Tight Taper's gonna sign back up with me because he said people really haven't been buying. So, which a lot of people didn't respond very well uh, to it. Well, I guess they didn't want one. But has anybody used these? What the hell? These Way Quick Connects. Anybody tried these yet? They've been with me for a couple months. UEI's been with me a long time. I have some stuff coming from UEI actually that we'll be able to look at. I use Nilog on mini split flares. Uh, I think I know why you're asking that. I believe that was a topic on on a on Shop Talk last night. I didn't watch it, but I had a couple text messages after that was over, and I think he said they were talking about it there. I don't see anything wrong with using Nilog on a mini split flare. I've used it on just about every mini split that I've put in, and I've never had an issue. So I'll continue to use it. I know John Pastorello, uh, the guy that makes it, you know, he says it's fine. So yeah, a little dab will do you. It don't take much. I've got a video that I've got to release on these quick connects. I just haven't done it yet. I've seen some guys say good things about them, some guys say bad things about them. We'll see. They're made in Germany. Yeah, they've shut down school here because of the coronavirus. Well, they're actually they're not going to reopen school here because of that. I love my TPXL, Anthony. Yeah, it does kind of look like an inhaler, huh? No, I really like the TPXL. It's a great bag. Really, really, really like it. The Vito TPXL has been my favorite so far. I believe Vito is getting ready to make a. I had the what was it called? The OTMC, this little small open top, and I didn't like it. To me, it was just a little too small, just a little too small. But they're coming out with a. I know they have a OTLC already, but they're making something more along the lines of what the OTMC is, but it's going to be the OTLC or something else like that. I can't remember. How you doing, Rich? Yeah, we're they're not hold on. Brian, I appreciate the great comment, man. Thank you. Our dumbass governor's on the TV right now talking about it, but from what I understand, they're not going to open schools back up. How you doing, Isaiah? I don't like zipped up bags because it's just too the flaps always get in the way and just I don't know. I don't like them. I've always used some style of open top. I used to use uh like an electrician style bag, kind of like the TP uh Vitos. I'm actually about to get a TP5B, so I'm excited to try that. I think it is. I think it's the perfect bag. I really like it. How you doing, John? Toolboxes for $1.54. How about y'all? Are y'all everybody still working with the coronavirus going around? How you doing, Gary Gleisberg? We got two Garys right there. Oh, it was fine. I didn't get no video on it, Rich. But it was easy, 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 easy. Went good. Slow. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I had a good change out. That didn't they didn't cancel. I think I said cancel earlier. it's not like they called and said, "Hey, we don't want to do the job with you no more. We're using somebody else." They postponed it. They're still using me, but they're temporarily laid off because of the virus, and that's kind of freaking her out. So it's kind of just been postponed. Hey Nick, how you doing? And Nick is the same way right there. You know, we were going to change his unit out, but he's a restaurant owner, and he had to postpone his change out because he's a restaurant owner and he's takeout only. And I think Nick said 90% of his business is dine in. So, uh, wow, you got laid off, Bill. I'm sorry to hear that. Golly. Um, so Nick postponed his change out, and then I had another lady here postpone hers. So, we'll just hopefully this crap will be over soon and we can get back to it. How you doing, Sean? He's got food. Yes, pe- people are nervous. Uh, I get that. What's up, Shannon? Y'all had numerous, yeah. And I can see that. I can definitely see that. You know, she hasn't even given me a rescheduled date. It's just going to be she's pretty much told me, whenever the virus is over, we'll touch, or whenever all this is over, we'll touch base. Yeah, it's tough for everybody right now. That's for damn sure. How you doing, Scott? I'm a one man also. AJ. Yep, Mr. Shannon is here. I tell you what though, and the weather hasn't gotten extremely hot yet. But I think believe our governor is allowing businesses to stay open as long as they're essential to keeping things running. I believe HVAC is in that category because for all the other ones are staying, all the other people are staying open, and coronavirus or no coronavirus, if somebody's air conditioner breaks and it's 80, 85, 90 degrees in their house, they're going to pick up the phone. I can promise you that. And see, that's the thing is that these people postponing these changeouts, they all have air. I've had to patch their unit or, you know, put a capacitor or gas it up or, whatever you have, but that it's still running. So that's why they're postponing. I could promise you if it was dead, they would not be postponing the change out. But, I get it. But just the fact that they're sitting in their house, I'm like, okay, well, he just put us some Freon, so we have air, we'll be okay. Let's postpone this new unit. What Curtis said, it's it depends where you go. There's a lot of dumb people here. There's the grocery stores are pretty empty. Like my wife had a really hard time finding bread last night. Um, yeah, she's cooking some Mexican food, and she wanted to pick up tortillas, and she had a hard time finding tortillas also. Uh, toilet paper is toilet paper still hard to find? Yeah, toilet toilet paper still hard to find, and then they've jacked the price up on the toilet paper here. So, uh, so They did find toilet paper, but it was pretty expensive for only like 4 or 6 rolls. So, but bread's hard to find. Meat is hard to find. Uh, the meat is better, she said. She's hollering in the background, but I'm not worried about it. The way I was raised, trust me, if meat runs out, I know where to go get some meat. So I'm not worried. I'll get this family some meat. I can promise you that. I know where to go get it. Uh, if the stores run dry, and I'll go get it, and I know how to get it. Whether it's fishing, hunting, I could promise you I'll get it. Exactly, Shannon, and that's the thing. It's definitely a necessity, but let's keep in mind we're only in March here. I mean, our air conditioning season hasn't even taken off yet, but it's still hot enough right now to where if that damn air conditioner is broken, you will pick up the phone and call somebody. I promise you. People that don't do this for a living is what I'm saying. If the condenser shuts down or it breaks and it gets up to 80, 90 degree, it'll still get hot down here, and they'll pick up that phone and call. Yeah, I mean, you take right now, it's 7:30 or 7:40 in the evening. It's still 75 degrees right now. And tomorrow is going to be in the 80s. So it's coming. Yeah, I don't know the toilet paper thing either, man. It's doesn't make any sense. 33 with a rain and good God, where did you say you were from again, Scott? Let me scroll back up. Oh, you're in Connecticut. That's okay. Well, that makes sense. Then uh oh yeah, Bill, absolutely. Rabbit, squirrel, deer, fish, anything. Trust me, I can get food. Um 65 in South Carolina. It's 75 right now, and it's 7:40 at night near the Massachusetts line. Sucks, man. The XFL, I was really enjoying the XFL, and that got shut down. Baseball season got shut down, which sucks because we were just in Pasadena. And not saying the Astros would have been in town for home games, but you never know. They might have been. I probably could have called an Astros game while I was out of town doing that unit. So, no baseball. They've shut the NBA shut down, the NCAA shut down. I wanted to go to ULL Lafayette Raging Cajun game, baseball game this year. I won't be able to do that. Oh, absolutely, Bill. You're right. But yeah, there's no way that a man is going to live in a house with a bitchy wife and kids with no air. It's just not going to happen. So I mean, I'm going. My phone rings. Somebody wants me to come. I'm going. I promise you. I'm going to get it because the way it's so seasonal down here, I got to get it while I can. So I'm not going to miss it. Virus or no virus, if your air's broken here in Lafayette, Louisiana, or surrounding area, give me a call. I'm coming. Which people are. I mean, I've already got 2 services tomorrow. Uh, uh, I got some more towards the end of the week. So I think we'll be okay. I'll just be glad when all this is over with. I did. I did, Roger. I really did. Oh, so yeah, the truck thing. All right. So in my last video, I told y'all that I was buying a 2003, I think, F-150. That has changed because I found another truck, because the F-150 was just a regular truck, regular bed, not really what I wanted to work out of. But I am on a budget for a truck, because I'm paying cash. I don't want a note. And it was in budget. It was nice, and I would have to put toolboxes and stuff on it, but not a big deal. But I ran across a 2002 F-250 with the utility bed, the service body bed, whatever you call it, like I used to have. So I called the guy up that had it for sale. We met. I drove it. It has a lot of miles on it, but it's in really good shape. It was very well taken care of. I had it I had it looked at by a mechanic, as like a pre-buy inspection. It's gas. It's a 2002 F-250 with the 5.4 Triton, which is one of my favorite engines. The 5.4 V8 from Ford is a fantastic engine. I had a pre-purchase inspection done on it today. The guy that I had it done, he said, "Man, it's a good-looking truck for the miles that it's got on it." He said it runs really well. He said if you take care of it, run good oil in it, it'll last you. And man, look, I just need to get a couple years out of it to save more money. That's it. It's got almost 300,000 on it. It's got almost 300,000. So, but I know a lot of you out there might say, "Man, you're crazy." And, maybe I am, but I'm getting it for a good price and it's in good shape. All the bins open, it's not like all the bins are tore up or anything, because most of them are. What's up, Ted? But for the price, I'm going to take a shot. I just need to get 2 years out of it, and to get some, to save to get something newer, because I want to pay cash for everything. Man, I'm getting it for 15. I talked the guy down from 2 to 1,500. I talked him down from 2 to 1,500. I mean, I had more. I have a bigger budget than that to spend on a truck, but none of them have been service bodies. All the ones with the service bodies are newer trucks that are 10 grand and above, and I don't have that right now. I had a few thousand to spend, and when I really didn't think I'd get the truck that cheap. He was asking 25 on rough, and I said, "Dude, there's no way I'm going to give you 25 for this." And he's like, "No." He said, I didn't mean to ask 25 on the advertisement. He said, "Man, I just want 2 grand for it." And I was able to talk him down to 1,500. So, if I could get 2 years out of it, I'm happy. How you doing, Kelly? I think it's a good deal. It's in good shape. It runs like a top. Transmission shifts beautiful. It's got a good engine. Well, yeah, but this is a 2-valve, though. They didn't go to the 3-valve until, I don't know what year they went to the 3-valve, but in 2002, it was a 2-valve Triton. How you doing, Bruce? Yeah. No, I'm not buying a Chevrolet, Ted. No, 2004. This one's a 2002. Yes, my old service bed was an F-250 as well. I'm a Ford guy. And you see, with that kind of miles, the only reason that I'm even buying the truck or even considered it before I decided to, with that kind of mileage, is because it's a Ford. If it was, I mean, I was open to Chevrolets because I can't be picky right now. But if this truck was a Chevrolet with that kind of miles, I would not buy it. No offense to you Chevy guys out there, but I mean, it's the truth. There's no way I'd buy a Chevrolet with that kind of miles. I don't even think a Chevrolet will make it to that kind of miles. So the chances of me finding a Chevrolet with that kind of miles are pretty damn slim. Hey, I ain't got nothing against Toyota, man. That Tundra's a good truck. But yeah, that's why I'm getting it. It's got the 5.4 Triton is a damn good engine, man. Damn good engine. And the truck is just solid. It's solid. It's not wrecked or anything. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing in the world. The bed's got some paint peeling off of it, but not big spots, just little ones. So it could yeah, absolutely, Daniel. I said that myself. I could drop a new engine, a new engine and a transmission in that thing and still be good because the damn body is solid. It's it's fantastic. Yeah, but I usually don't go any route but Ford. And I love that 5.4. Oh, look, it needs a little. One thing I want to do to it is because I like to try to look as professional as I can. Is I'm gonna probably put a paint job on it. At the end of summer, or I'd like to get it done before summer. When you're going, because that's when you're doing most of your work, and I want the truck to look good. So maybe if I can do a couple good jobs in the next couple months, I'll get a paint job put on it. I already got a price on the paint job, and it's a little single cab, which is all I need. So I'll probably put it, and it's white. It's a white truck, so it's not like you have to use a fancy color. So get a paint job put on it. It'll look real good. Yeah, I think Dodge and Chevy are competing for the ugliest truck right now, to be honest with you. Gabriel, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I really think Dodge and Chevy are competing to see who can make the ugliest truck right now. Honestly, they're both ugly. Instead of putting the bow tie on the front of the truck, they went and stuck they spelled out the word Chevrolet. Yes, Rich, this truck I will be putting I'm gonna put my paint job on there, then my logo. I'm not gonna logo it right now, obviously. Once I get it painted, then I'm gonna have my logo put on it. And to answer anybody's question, I know somebody's gonna say, "Are you gonna put the brand that you sell?" No. I used to put the brand that I sell on my truck. I did that one time, and I'll never do it again. I want to sell me, not a brand air conditioner. I mean, I want to sell air conditioners to people, but what I'm saying is that I don't want them to buy an air conditioning system from me because of the name of the air conditioner. I want them to buy it because of me. So I'm not going to advertise. I'm not going to advertise what brand I sell on the truck. Yeah, that's exactly right, FJ. I'm not going by one of these brand new. I mean, I talked to somebody the other day. He's got a brand spanking new F-250 diesel 4-wheel drive Lariat, got the leather seats and all that in it. He paid $80,000 for that truck. $80,000 for a pickup truck. I mean, that's a mortgage. That is a damn mortgage. So I will never own a brand new truck, and I'm fine with that because I'm not gonna pay $80,000 for a pickup truck. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, they're financing trucks for 7 years now. You have to so people can afford it. Used to the most you could get a vehicle financed for was 4 or 5 years. Maybe 6, but now I think they're doing 7 and 8 year financing on these trucks. So I'm not paying exactly, buddy. I wouldn't pay $40K, $50K, much less 80. It's not going to happen. Now, in 2 years, if that truck, if I can get 2 years out of that truck I'm about to buy, no, they're not, John. Their Ford diesels they've been fantastic. The new ones, they're Ford made. If I can get 2 years out of that truck, man, I'll buy something a little newer. Maybe like I'd probably spend 10 grand on a nice surface bed truck. What I really want is a KUV. So if this truck here will last 2 years, I'm gonna go get me a KUV, a used one, but something with much lower miles. Exactly, Bruce. I would like to get me a really nice KUV. And I'd be willing to spend 10 grand on a nice KUV in a couple years. But that's what I want is a KUV. Preferably a Ford KUV, but I've already come to the realization that I'm probably going to end up with a Chevrolet or a GMC KUV because around here anyway, the KUVs are hard to find in Ford. I'd say 95% of them are Chevrolet or GMC. They're hard to find. I mean, all the people around here, Louisiana, and even in Alexandria when I lived there, that drove KUVs were all Chevy and GMC. It's like Ford is not, I don't know. But you know why, though? Because all the Ford dealerships around here, they don't have KUVs on their lot. So, Kelly, you don't know what a KUV is? Hold on, let me find one and I'll share the screen. All right. That is a KUV. Let's blow this one up. Right here. That's a KUV. So basically, you get the service bed and the enclosed part of it. And as you can see there, even on Google, it pulled up Chevrolet and GMC because the Ford dealerships here don't have KUVs on their lot. All the Chevy and GMC dealerships here and in Alexandria, they got KUVs coming out their ass on their lot. And I think that's why so many people, I think because I know Ford guys that drive Chevy KUVs. And I'm like, dude, I thought you were a Ford guy. And he's like, I am, man. But, I went to the Ford dealership like, oh, man, it's going to take, a couple weeks or whatever to get that thing put on, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, fucking the Chevrolet's got them on the lot ready to drive away right now. So he said, I went over to the GMC dealership or Chevrolet, whichever one it was. And he said he drove away with it that day instead of having to wait weeks. Because what they do at the Ford dealership is you have to get a pickup truck or whatever. And then they put the KUV on it. They send it off and they take the regular bed off and put the KUV, they take the regular bed off and put the KUV on. But he said he went a couple miles down the street and he drove away with a KUV that day, so it's, that makes sense. JD, I appreciate you saying that you like my videos, but as far as Chevy over Ford, I did disagree with you on that. No, it's not really a Steve Lav truck. Beal, Steve Lav has like one of those bread delivery trucks or a cookie truck. But that's my dream truck is the KUV. Yeah, he's got an ice cream truck. There you go. But the KUV is fantastic. And I probably will end up not that I'm going to go buy a brand new one, but even when you're looking for a used one, it's going to be hard to find a Ford. So the chances are that I'm going to end up with a damn Chevrolet or a GMC, but it is what it is. Now, if I can get the 5.3 engine in there or the 6.0, I'll get it because Chevrolet does have a couple good engines out there. No, I don't want an old ambulance, man. There's actually a guy back in Alexandria where I used to live that has an ambulance as his, and the name of his company is Emergency Air. So yeah, that's what it is, Sean. It's like a FedEx truck. That's exactly what it is. But as long as those KUVs, the GMC and the Chevrolet comes with a 5.3 V8 or the 6.0, I would get it because those are good engines in Chevy and GMC. So, all right, guys. Well, just an update. I've been on here for about 36 minutes. I don't want to stay on here too long. I'll try to keep it to, to 30 to 40 minutes. So I'll stay on here for a couple more minutes and give you guys a chance to ask any more questions or anything if you want to. Okay, Bobby, I've considered that. How much do you think it would cost to wrap that truck? Like I said, it's a single. I think I have a picture of it. Let me see. Yeah, I do have some pictures of the truck. Let me get a. Hold on, that's not a very good one. That one's not too bad. I hate when it does that shit. There we go. I hope you guys can see that. But that's her. I'll leave it up there for a second. That is her. It doesn't look that bad, but I think it could use a paint job. But how much you think it would cost to wrap something like that? Oh no! I can get it painted a lot cheaper than $3,000, Sean. Yeah, he's got an old ambulance, and the name of his company's Emergency Air. I shit you not. No, I don't think it looks too bad. But no, 3K to wrap, no, I can get it painted cheaper than that. The first thing I have to do with it when I buy it is actually put it in the shop. I know that sounds crazy, but it's not for what you something like that. It needs a front end alignment, and he was up front with me before I even looked at it. When we agreed to meet to drive it, he told me up front, he's like, it needs a front end alignment. I'm just letting you know, and it does. 3 to 5. No, I'm not spending 3 to 5. That's more than the damn truck. I mean, I can get it. I got a guy here that has done some body work for me before on my wife's van, and he told me he could. I'm not. I mean, I think he told me he could paint it for less than $1,000. So I'm definitely not going to spend that kind of money to wrap it. Yeah, I'm going to get it painted, have my logo put on it. I'll do that, but no, I'm not going to rattle can it. That'll look like shit. Um, but no, I can get it painted for under $1,000. So definitely not going to spend that kind of money to wrap it. But once I get the truck, I'll do a video of it empty, and then I'll put all my shit in it, and then that's the plan, Rich. Thank you, Anthony. So I'll do a video of it when I buy it and show you guys. It's still it has a sticker or two on it from the last people, but I got to peel that off. And then, I'll show you guys, what it looks like before I put all my shit in it. Then I'll put my shit in it. I'm going to paint it white. I'm not going to paint it a different color. Because then that costs more money. And plus, that then you'd have to paint inside the door panels and all that. No, it's going to stay white. Yeah, magnets, though, you can't really see too good on them. I mean, because they can only make them so big. I don't mind letting somebody letter it. So, yeah, wraps aren't cheap. I'm not going to spend that kind of money. That's for damn sure. But, okay, guys, it's been about 41 minutes, so I'm going to hop off of here. I appreciate you guys. Aromatics, yeah, I like that. I'm going to hop off of here if there's nothing else, and I'll try to get back on here as soon as I can. But I appreciate you guys coming in and chatting with me. I enjoyed it, as I always do. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know why Brady left the Patriots, and I really don't care. Yep. Hey, all you guys out there, be safe with the coronavirus going around. I know that I honestly think that they're making a bigger deal out of it because, we had the swine flu and all that, and they didn't do it. But, it's better to be safe than sorry, I guess. So, take care of yourselves, guys, and just be safe out there. And God bless all of you. And y'all take care. And I appreciate all you guys coming in here and chatting with me. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I always do enjoy chatting with you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.